the chrome, why I smoke tires and y'all a flow biter, so I don't gotta explain why they call me a ghost writer. I'm emptying my book of rhymes, get them all off my pad, every thought that I had. I said I'm emptying my book of rhymes, get them all off my pad, every thought that.
Fire scheme I've heard him do in a minute. That was a fire scheme, dog. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats. And today we got a special one, man. We got Book of Rhymes by Eminem. This is off the Music to Be Murdered By album, so I've hardly tapped into this album. So we're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. And don't forget, if you sign up for the Patreon, you'll see I haven't started them yet, but we're going to be doing all album reviews. Entire catalogs are going to be on that GOAT level, so check out the Patreon. Some album reviews are going to be on the Buckling level, which is level 2, so consider yourself on that one. And tier 1 is just early reaction, so everything you see on YouTube, you're going to see early on the Patreon. So early access right there. So let's get into it, man. I'm excited for this one because y'all been telling me start Music to Be Murdered By. Don't worry, I'm jumping around. I'm getting around to everything. I gotta leave some things for suspense. I can only do so many reactions at once per day. I mean, so let's get it. Today we got Eminem Book of Rhymes featuring DJ Premier, and I just noticed that looking at the title. I didn't know that before looking it up. So now I see on the title, the official title. This is Eminem's YouTube page. Okay, Book of Rhymes featuring DJ Premier. That's what I like. So we're gonna get some boom boom bap. Anybody who knows Eminem spitting on some, y'all told me Don't Front was a boom boom bap. Yeah, also told me Infinite was also one of those. Any other ones like that? Let me know. Put it in the comment section. I want to tap into those. I want to see how Eminem rhymes over those type of beats. So hopefully this is that. Book of Rhymes just reminds me of Nas. Book of Rhymes. That's the only Book of Rhymes I know. Once I saw Book of Rhymes, I thought of Nas because he had a Book of Rhymes as well early in his career. All right, let's get it, y'all. Eminem, Book of Rhymes, DJ Premier.
I don't smile, I don't frown, get too up or get too down. I was here, so were you, you came and went, I stuck around. Still here now, stop me how your opinion's like a broken calculator. That shit doesn't count, shut your motherfucking mouth. I'm emptying my book of rhymes, get them all off my pad, every thought that I had. I said I'm emptying my book of rhymes, get them all off my pad, every thought that I had. Haven't used all the tricks I have, so like my balls, I'm in my bag. Get a little testy when I'm mad. I'm sick of wrestling this iPad, unsuccessfully I might add. And I know it's best to leave it live, but even I get obsessed with reading everything and let it get the best of me till I snap. Yeah. But I need to get off the internet. I need to get on the mic. Yeah. You need to get off the internet. You need to get you alive. Why you waste time just to come in on shit? Especially shit you don't like. Don't like it, don't listen. But don't tell me about your favorite rapper ripping some shit he didn't write. Yeah. What happened to Slim? He was no cap at the pen. He used to rap like the people his music was for. He was exactly like them, like the dude who used to be poor. Why can't he tap into him? Can't use that excuse anymore. He's mad at the wind. He's in a nuclear war. With a cloud, he's yelling at it again.
Yo, this is a different M, y'all. This is a different M. This M is so different to what I'm used to, dog. Oh man, he's fluid right now, though. He's like water right now. He's like water right now. He's flowing. He's in a good groove. Like the intro sounded good. If that's the chorus, I'm emptying my book of rhymes. That's a good chorus. I can hear that again. I don't mind hearing that again. So far the beat is fire. It's not a DJ Premier type beat like I thought. DJ Premier really stepped out on this one because this don't sound like a typical DJ Premier beat, but it does sound very hip hop. So he said, I don't smile, I don't frown. Get too up or get too down. I was here, so were you. You came and went, I stuck around. He said, still here now. Stop me how? Your opinion's like a broken calculator. That shit doesn't count. Shut your motherfucking mouth. He said, I'm emptying. So broken calculator doesn't count. All right, we already know what that's going on. I'm emptying my book of rhymes. Get them all off my pad. Every thought that I had, I said, I'm emptying. Yeah, I like the hook. My book of rhymes. He said, I'm Eastside. He said, haven't used all the tricks I have. So like my balls, I'm in my bag. Get a little testy when I'm mad. Sick of wrestling this iPad, right? Like my balls, I'm in my bag. Obviously, your balls in your bag. But, you know, when people say I'm in my bag, like I'm in my bag. Like I'm in my groove. I'm going off right now. I'm in my prime right now. So he's saying he's in his bag right now. And he definitely sounds like he's in his bag. And he gets a little testing when he's mad. So he gets a little, you know, a little aggravated, a little upset, a little, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to mess with him when he's feeling like the way he is right now, right? But also testy testicles. So still a schemes. This is like silly. I like that he could do silly schemes and just make him sound dope. Like he said, sick of wrestling this iPad. Okay, unsuccessfully, I might add. So the rhyme structure too, wrestling this iPad, a little testy when I'm mad. Unsuccessfully, I might add. I like the rhyme structure. And I know it's best to leave it lie, but even I obsess with everything and let it get the best of me till I snap. So obsessed with me, everything, let it get the best of me till I snap. So S and me and app are the ending rhymes. So the I sound and the So or the e. So S and me, right? So he said, but I obsess over everything. He said, but I need to get off the internet. I need to get on the mic. You need to get off the internet. You need to get you a life. Why you waste time just to comment on shit, especially if you don't like it, don't listen, but don't tell me about your favorite rapper ripping some shit he didn't write. I'm telling you, it was way too many times. MB subbing Drake. He's talking about Drake, dog. Come on, man. He's disappointed. He probably likes Drake and all that, but he's disappointed in Drake because Drake, for years now, he's been exposed. So, and who's the poster child right now for being a rapper and having ghostwriters? He's the poster child for it. So every time I hear that, I think about Drake. So he said, so don't compare me to dudes like that, dog. When you put in your list together, make sure you compare me to goats, like he said on Killshot. He's like, he said, you ain't never been on no list next to no Biggie, no Jay, next to Taylor Swift. In the Iggy Hope, you about to really blow. Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to Ja, next to Benzino. They put my name next to Biggie, next to Jay, right? Next to Wayne, real goats. But he said, some shit. He said, don't like it, don't listen. He said, if you don't like it, don't listen. But don't tell me about your favorite rapper ripping some shit he didn't write. He said, what happened to Slim? He was no cap with the pen. He used to rap like the people his music was for. He was exactly like them. I love this flow he was in on this part right here. Like, it's very confident. It's very like, he's kind of like, I like when he gets aggressive, but he's very like, kind of swaggy, but just like, very confident, like he's kind of laid back a little bit, right? So, what happened? He said, what happened to Slim? He was no cap with the pen. He was no cap, so cap on the pen, but he was no cap. Like he didn't lie about his raps. He kept it real. And he was no cap with the pen, with his lyrics, right? So no cap on the pen. He said he used to rap like the people his music was for. He was exactly like them. Like, so he's stating back saying, this is what critics are saying to him. Like, you know, he was so relatable and now he's not as relatable is what he's trying to say in a nutshell. He said he was exactly like them. The dude who used to be poor, why can't he tap into him? Can't use that excuse anymore. He's mad at the wind. He's in the nuclear war with the cloud. He's yelling at it again, right? So that's kind of like, what does he mean by that? He's in a nuclear war with the cloud. Like, it's like that's what people say about, you know, about old people, like mad about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You mad at the clouds. You mad the clouds are out. You know what I'm saying? So you're in a nuclear war with a cloud. You yelling at the clouds. You know what I'm saying? You yelling at nothing. You feel me? Like you just grumpy. So I guess he's saying they're calling Slim just a grumpy old man. Okay, which I hear that a lot, you know, in talks. I hear people say, "I'm just be mad about nothing, just be yelling." It's either he's mad, just be yelling, he's too conscious, he's too silly, he's just a comedy rapper, he's just lyrical miracle. Like they just say, he just fast raps. He has so many, and it's funny because all these things are true. Yes, he is lyrical miracle. Yes, he does rap fast when he wants to, right? Yes, he is freaking silly and comedic. Yes, he is this and that. Like he's all those things put together. Your favorite rapper is not. So sorry. That's why he is the GOAT. But anyways, moving along. He goes, The dude who used to be poor, why can't he tap into him? He can't tap into him because he's not poor, so he doesn't like M. He is no cap with the pen. He don't front. He's not gonna make. He can't make those Slim Shady LP songs anymore. Like If I Had, Rock Bottom, you know, the classics, the Eminem classics from stuff that I grew up on. He can't. It's hard for him to tap into those because he's not living that life anymore. He's got it now. He's made it. You know what I'm saying? So the dude who used to be poor. He's mad at the wings. He said, I talked to your mother. Oh, we didn't get that far because I don't know what the hell he's talking about right there. I talked to your mother. Let me not read ahead. All right, ready? Let's get it.
I talked to your mother, she told me she loved me. All she wanna do is just hold me and hug me. Wants nobody but me, she showed me the Dougie. Can I get a witness like Notary Republic? She said kick some fly shit. I said I got wings on my ass. Told her my dick's a cockpit. I fly by the seat of my pants. Simple thoughts, this beat is crazy. This shit's retarded, this instrumental. Too many bars, incidental charges. When did it start? I've been cold-hearted in this heart since kindergarten. Mental sharpness, which makes limo walk and dentist softness. Bitch, I invented flossing.
Oh my God. This M is so different. He's so different, dog. He said, I talked to your mother. She told me she loved me. All she wanted to do was just hold me and hug me with nobody but me. She showed me the Dougie. Can I get a witness like Notary Republic? A witness. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Dr. Dre. Hell yeah. What was that, On Business? Yeah, can I get a hell yeah? Oh no, that's not the song. He said something about can I get a witness and it referred to Dr. Dre, and that just means like, you know, can I get a hell yeah? Can I get an agreement? Can you were here to witness what I just did? I am a beast. But he said, like Notary Public, you know, you got to get something notarized, marriage, divorce, business, anything that you need to get like a Notary Public stamp for it. He said, but this is what I like. She said kick some, and this took me a while. Like I missed the bars after this because I was focused on this. He said kick some fly shit. I said I got wings on my ass. Told him it's a cockpit. I fly by the seat of my pants. That is just a crazy little scheme because it's silly. Like yeah, it's silly, but it's a crazy scheme. So like, there's a lot of words. Hold on. Let me get my ish together. I got wings. I said kick some fly shit. I told her. I got wings on my ass. So if I got wings on my ass, I told him it's a cockpit. So if it's a cockpit, he's got wings on his ass. So it's a cockpit, and and cock mean the same thing, but cockpit is at the front of the plane. He's saying a lot right now, but fly shit, kick some fly shit, right? Kick some fly shit. I mean, fly pants, you know what I'm saying? He's saying I fly by the seat of my pants. To fly by the seat of your pants, that just means like I fly by the seat of my pants. Like I react off instinct. Like I react off what I know. You know what I'm saying? I fly by the seat of my pants. I move off my natural instincts, my self knowledge, stuff like that, right? That's just what that means. That's like that's just him being cocky somewhat. But told him my dick's a cockpit. I fly by the seat of my pants. So he flies by the seat of his pants. So I'm trying to connect the fly shit, right? And pants, because a fly, like your zipper, is also known as a fly, right? So they're not really connecting to me like that, but I think they're just references. I think he's just using words that relate. You know what I'm saying? So that's still dope. So I got wings on my ass. Told him I think it's a cockpit. I fly by the seat of my pants. Yeah, I mean, dope scheme though. Dope scheme. Sinful thoughts. This beat is crazy. This is retarded. He said this intro's mental. Mental. Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay, so this instrumental. This intro is mental. Okay. And he says retard, right? Okay, we know what he's saying there. And then he goes, too many bars. Oh, too many bars. Incidental charges. Like a mini bar, like at a hotel, incidental charge. But like I was thinking like too many bars. Like, yeah, like I spit too many bars. And then that's what the incidental charges has to do with it. Okay, so mini bars, like when you might have a mini bar in your hotel room, you drink the water, you drink the soda from over there, and now you got incidental charges, or if you're at a hotel, you go downstairs on on a certain floor where they got the bar out. Those would be incidental charges to your I guess your hotel stay or something like that. That's the way I'm relating it. But so instrumental, he got that part, instrumental. And he also said many bars, incidental charges. He said, when did it start? The rhyme structure too, though. Hold on, the rhyme structure. Too many bars, incidental charges. When did it start? I've been cold-hearted in this heart since kindergarten. Mental sharpness, which makes slim a walk in dentist's office. Bitch, I invented flossing. Ooh, that's hard. Instrumental. It's hard. My mental sharpness. Slim is walking dentist's office, infinite flossing. That's crazy rhyme structure. Crazy rhyme structure. And obviously, I invented flossing. Like I invented like swagging out, flossing. You know what I'm saying? But not flossing with jewelry, flossing with his lyrics. Like he's just flossing. Like now he's flossing. Now he's like, he's being cocky, showing off because he's that nice, right? I invented flossing, but like flossing, dentist, right? I'm a walking dentist's office. I invented flossing. Okay, I've been cold-hearted since kindergarten. So when did it start? Been cold-hearted since kindergarten. Incidental charges, too many bars, retarded, right? Sinful thoughts. This beat is, a lot of rhyme structure going on there. Let's keep it going.
I used to wonder where my next meal's gonna come from. Now I just wonder where my next meal's gonna come from. I cannot have no success unless when I finally make it. I get to remind all the haters who shitted on me when I'm on my way.
Yeah.
My floor is y'all food ceilings. If I was you, I would step or find yourself twisted. That tire wind up like spiral stairs. I will swear on a stack of Bibles. I will tear new behinds out of rivals, even your idols. I don't care. It's music to be murdered by soul. But if air can swallow a fucking gyro, bobblehead and die slow like all time. Sniper, I hold a microphone like a loaded rifle. My dome's brighter, all I spit from my skull's fire. All that's missing's a motorcycle with the chrome wire, smoke tires, and y'all a flow biter. So I don't gotta explain why they call me a air can swallow a fucking gyro, bobblehead and die slow like all time. What? Sniper, I hold a microphone like a loaded rifle. My dome's brighter, all I spit from my skull's fire. All that's missing's a motorcycle with the chrome wire, smoke tires, and y'all a flow biter. So I don't gotta explain why they call me a ghost rider. I'm emptying my book of rhymes. Get them all off my pad. Every thought that I had, I said I'm emptying my book of rhymes. Get them all off my pad. Every thought that
Fire scheme I've heard him do in a minute. That was a fire scheme, dog. That was a fire. And it was crazy is that he was saying a bunch of shit, and I was fading out. I ain't gonna lie, I was fading. I was still high in the other rounds, but I was fading out a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to ask the people what he means by this. But he said, so I don't gotta explain why they called me your Ghost Rider. Oh my goodness, this is a different M, dog. Music to be murdered by. I thought Kamikaze. Let me not compare because I got to hear both projects thoroughly. But I do want y'all to tell me in the comment section, was M more lyrical? Was M more in his bag, right? On Music to be Murdered. I'm just talking about lyrical. I just mean talent-wise, lyrical ability. On Kamikaze or Music to be Murdered by. Kamikaze came out 2018. This is 2019 or 2020. So this is the album right after. Like, did he level up? Or did he keep it like, or was he just different? Because I feel like he's very different. But I also feel like I don't want to say he's more lyrical because he went off on the songs that I heard on Kamikaze, The Ringer, Not Alike. I forgot what else I heard. That might have been all I heard. I still got Lucky You to do in fall. Anyways, all right. Dang, he went off. I love the way he ended that verse. He said, I used to wonder where my next meal's gonna come from. So, food. Now I just wonder when my next meal's gonna come from. So he just said it in the same tone. So now he just wondered when his next $1 million is gonna come, right? Because he's caked up now. I cannot have no success unless when I finally make it, I get to remind all the haters who shitted on me while I'm on my way up. So when I'm on my way up, I get to remind all the haters that shitted on me when I'm on my way up. So as I'm passing them, I get to remind them, you shitted on me back in the day. And now you get to eat my dust. But I like it because he started to scheme with when I'm on my way up. And then he said, my floor is y'all fool ceilings. So my floor, what I stand on, the ground I walk on, that's y'all ceiling. Y'all never gonna reach my level. You hear my baby? My floor is y'all fool ceilings. So if I was you, then he said, if I was you, I would step or find yourself twisted. Dog, like spiral. He said, find yourself twisted. And That's how you'll wind up. So wind up, step, step. Oh my God, dog. It's a different M. It's a different M. He said, if I was you, I would step. Right? So no, we already got the I'm on my way up. That's when it started the scheme. See, the floor ceilings connecting the scheme. Now the steps, twisted, wind up, spiral steps is now he's built the scheme now. Now you can visualize spiral steps going up. So he's on his way up on these spiral steps. And he's just gonna remind y'all while he's on his way up that y'all shitted on me. He said, my floor is y'all full cylinders. If I was you, I would step or find yourself twisted or find yourself step off, right? Fall back. Y'all don't want no beef with me. He said, you'll find yourself twisted. Like when people say, don't get it twisted. Or if you get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Or you get twisted or whatever the case may be. He's just referring to like you get your ass beat or you get shredded on this microphone. If you want to F around and find out, get shredded on this microphone. If not, step off, right? But step is just part of the whole staircase, spiral stairs scheme. But just words that relate. He's doing a lot of that on this verse right here. I will swear on a stack of Bibles. I will tear new behind out of rivals. Even your idols, I don't care. It's music to be murdered by. So Bon Iver. I know him. Bon Iver. I forget who he is, but I know that name. Bon Iver. He's like an artist, right? He's like another. Like, I don't know if it's a rock band. I really don't know him. I don't know what music he does, so I'm not going to even pretend I know. But I know he does like some type of music. But he's saying, so Bon Iver can swallow a effing Ja Rule bobblehead. Now, I can only assume Bon Iver was talking crazy. There might be an article. I'm pretty sure I can find an article where Bon Iver was talking crazy about M's one of his previous, I don't know, maybe Kamikaze, I guess at this point, right? And he said he could swallow a Ja Rule bobblehead. He said, and die slow like Alzheimer's. Lone sniper. He said, lone sniper. I hold the microphone like a loaded rifle. This is the illest scheme right here. My dome's brighter. My dome's brighter. Oh, I didn't even think of that. My dome's brighter. Like, I'm smarter. My dome, my brain inside my dome, I'm smarter than you. My dome's brighter, but also brighter. It's lighting up because you're about to find out. He said, my dome's brighter. All I spit from my skull's fire. My dome's brighter because it's flamed up. So my dome's brighter, like literally brighter because the flames that are coming out of it, brighter because I'm smarter than you rappers. He said, all that's missing is the motorcycle with the chrome wires, spoke tires, and y'all are all flow biters. So I don't gotta explain why they call me your Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage famously played Ghost Rider in the movie, right? I love Nicolas Cage, and that's one of my favorite movies. I love Ghost Rider. I love that movie. But anyways, and Nicolas Cage was mad old, but I didn't care. I love that movie. But he said that would explain why he said y'all are flow biters. Y'all flow biters. That explains why they call me your Ghost Rider, because y'all just be biting my flow, biting my punchlines or whatever it is he's referring to. Y'all biting my flow. So all I'm missing is the motorcycle with the chrome wires, and I'll be Ghost Rider. I'll be all y'all's Ghost Rider. So all I'm missing is the microphone. All I'm missing is the motorcycle with the chrome wires and the spoke tires. And y'all are flow biters. So I don't gotta explain why they call me your Ghost Rider. Oh, your Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Oh my gosh. So Ghost Rider, but Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying? But the way he said it, it made sense. But so I just caught that my dome's better. So he said, lone sniper, I hold the microphone like a. I like the way he breaks down the words to make it like all rhyme better, because he don't have to break down the words like that. Lone sniper, I hold the microphone like a. He could have said it like that, but he said lone sniper, I hold the microphone like a loaded sniper. My dome's brighter. All I spit from my skull's fire. All that's missing is the motorcycle with the chrome wires, smoke tires, and y'all are flow biters. So I don't gotta explain why they call me your Ghost Rider. I'm emptying my book of rhymes. Get them all off my pad. Every thought that I had. Wow. This M is different.
Haven't used all the tricks I have, so like my balls, it's in my bag. I tend to get a little testy when I'm mad, but gift to gab and pin to patch or temper tantrums into anthems. The lips to ass and kiss the crack. Spit your damnedest, you're still gonna hit the canvas. Ripping rappers, veterans to whippersnappers. Mr. Mathers is killing this shit. Villainous wit with scantless syllables rip the planet. Biblical shit's finna hit the fan. Anybody wanna go tit for tat's gonna get hit with that. Then the amygdala hippocampus is gonna trigger the ignoramus to thinking I'm.
What? what's he saying here? What's he saying here? Now he's getting real smart, scientific, and not scientific, but he's getting all like, he's using big words, these brain functions and stuff like that. Like, I'm such a nerd, dog. And you got to be somewhat like, I'm not smart. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not smart. I'm kind of smart, but I'm not the most smartest dude in the room, right? I'm not as smart as this dude, absolutely not. But he says things that triggers like your memory, like it's crazy, and which is funny because he said hippocampus, which is like which is in charge. It's like a brain function that's in charge of your memory or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, he says these words, and then all of a sudden my mind gets like, only he does it because he uses words that triggers your memory. Now I'm like, I go back to high school when you're learning about this kind of stuff, like, which is crazy. It's when you thought you weren't paying attention, like M will remind you. It's a freaking class is in session when this dude is rapping, dog. Like, can't believe this dude failed 9th grade 3 times. You know he didn't care because clearly he's smart. He's freaking brilliant. His dome's brighter. Having used all the tricks I have, so like my balls are in my bag, I tend to get a little testy when I'm mad. So he's bringing that rhyme back. He said, but gift of gab and pen to pad turn temper tantrums into anthems. Oh, my gift of gab. But also what he's saying is like, I talk mad shit, right? He said, my gift is just talk shit. My gift is just spit and be lyrical and be nice, right? When I put the pen to pad, he said, I turn temper tantrums into anthems. So my big complaining songs, right? Lose yourself, right? Till I collapse. Like those songs are essentially him somewhat complaining about his struggle, right? But he turned you would call that a temper tantrum. I would call that my next anthem. But, you know, turn temper tantrums into anthems. But just the rhyming he did, put lips to ass, kiss the crack, spit your damnness. You're still gonna hit the canvas, ripping rappers, veterans to whippersnappers. Mr. Mathers is killing his shit. Villainous with the scantless syllables, rip the planet. Biblical shit's finna hit the fan. Anybody wanna go tit for tat's gonna get hit with that. Then the amygdala hippocampus is gonna trigger the ignoramus. Honestly, I don't even know what he means by that. Like, I get what he's trying to, like, I somewhat understand what he's doing. I don't really get the scheme. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we can try we can try and put it together. So he said anybody want to go tit for tat is gonna get hit with that. He said then the amygdala hippocampus is gonna trigger the ignoramus. So the ignoramus, like the ignorant people, right? He's gonna trigger the ignorant people, all the people who just always getting mad, talking ish about his albums or whatever. Like they're just ignorant. They don't want to take a second to listen to the craftsmanship that this man is putting on display. So okay, the amygdala. What's the amygdala do? That's another brain. This dude's classes in session. The amygdala hippocampus. That's 2 different things though. Amygdala, or is it one thing? Because hippocampus, I thought it was like a memory function or something like that, right? Part of the brain that controls the memory. Amygdala is like, that's like that's like the part of the brain that controls like your natural instincts, like what you do on the spot, like how you react to things, like, yeah, like your natural instincts, so your instinctive nature. Your brain controls that based off maybe what he's saying, based off your memory, based off your experience. So his instincts based off his experience helps him react in a certain way, and he raps this way to you fools, you critics who be shit. I could be way off. Who be shitting on his music, and it triggers all you ignorant people. It triggers the ignoramus. He said, to think of the most ridiculous. Oh, maybe he's the ignoramus. He's saying he's the ignorant person. He's ignorant. Like, I'm so ignorant to y'all. I'm just in my own world. Because he said to trigger the ignoramus, to think of the most ridiculous. To trigger that ignoramus, to think of the most ridiculous, to spit pitted against these pitiful rappers, insidious, these idiots, witty, MC Hammers. Oh, we gotta run that back. We gotta run it back.
The gab and pin to patch or temper tantrums into anthems. Put lips to ass and kiss the crack. Spit your damnedest. You're still gonna hit the canvas. Ripping rappers, veterans to whippersnappers. Mr. Maz is killing this shit. Villainous wit with scantless syllables. Rip the planet. Biblical shit's finna hit the fan. Anybody wanna go tit for tat's gonna get hit with that. Then the amygdala hippocampus is gonna trigger the ignoramus. To think of the most ridiculous shit to spit, then pitted against these pitiful rappers. Insidious, these idiots, witty as shit against me. Shitty as MC Hammers. Get your whole squad, send a task force in. If you want it, you about to get what you asked for then. Put your helmet on, strap your chin. You about to get you a crash course in. Who not to start a motherfucking rap war with or to go against. Fuck what you wanna do that for, no offense. But I slow it dense. A fucking penny has more sense. Yeah.
my God. He's in rare form right now, dog. He's in rare form right now. Oh my God, this song's gonna take a while to break down. I already know. We're 30 minutes in. Okay, the amygdala hippocampus is gonna trigger the ignoramus. I think we spent enough time on that. Y'all clear it up for me, because I'm not sure if I even knew what I was talking about on there. Certain things that I kind of know. I ain't the smartest person in the room, and I don't pretend to know everything when I'm breaking down these songs. So y'all put me on. Y'all put me on, which I'm sure y'all will. He says, to think of the most ridiculous shit to spit and put it against these pitiful rappers, insidious, these idiots, witty as shit, against me, shitty as MC Hammers, right? So insidious, I'm insidious with these lyrical, with these bars, right? I'm insidious, he is insidious. He's insidious on the relapse. He was talking crazy on there. So insidious, he said, these idiots, witty as shit. These idiots, witty as shit, like the most wittiest rhymes that you can put against me, as shitty as MC Hammers. Trash. It's like MC Hammer spitting at me, dog. It's like Vanilla Ice rapping at me, dog. He said, get your whole squad, send a task force in. If you want it, you about to get what you asked for. Then put your helmet on, strap your chin. You about to get you a motherfucking crash course in who not to start a mother effing rap war with or to go against. What would you want to do that for? No offense, but are you retarded, slow, or dense? A fucking penny has more sense. Oh my God, a penny has more sense. Slower, dense. Oh my God, no. He said no offense, because the R word is, it's a touchy subject in Gen Z's world. Or to go against. What you want to do that for? He said, all right. So he said, you about to get you a crash course. I like that whole crash course like dummy thing. Wow, that's all a play on the R word, right? It's all a play, because you put a dummy inside the car and crash into the wall to test how good the car is in certain accidents and stuff like that, and that's a crash course. But you're about to get into a crash course. Going against me is like, I'm like that wall. I'm that brick wall that you're that dummy inside that vehicle that they're about to, in that automobile that they're about to crash dumb test into that wall. I'm the wall. So he's saying, get your helmet on, strap your chin. You about to get you a crash course in. He said, who not to start a mother effing rap war with or to go against. You want to do that for? No offense, but are you taught, slow, or dense? A fucking penny has more sense. Like, come on, you gotta be smarter than that. You're gonna start a rap war with me? Come on, man. A penny has more sense, and a penny only has 1 cent. It only has 1 cent, and a penny has more sense than you do. If you think you're about to go against me and win, come on, dog. And anyone who wants to try and thinks it's easy as pie would treat them just like poison. You can eat me and die. Yeah, I don't got that's Toby. I ain't got the lyrics down pat yet, but I know he says something like that. Moving along.
For then, put your helmet on, strap your chin. You about to get you a crash course in. Who not to start a motherfucking rap war with or to go against.
Hold on. Did we go over? He said, ripping rappers, veterans to whip snappers. Yeah. Let's go over that real quick, because that rhyme structure was ill. He said, the gift, the gap, pen to pad, temper tantrums, into answer, put lips to ass, kiss the crack, spit your damnness. You're gonna hit the canvas, ripping rappers, veterans to whippers. So ripping rappers, whippers, snappers. He's making that rhyme with hit the canvas and lips to ass and kiss the cracks and spit your damnness, right? Temper tantrums into anthems, right? That's all gift the gabbing, whippersnappers, that's all rhyming biblical shit. Hit the fan, syllables rip, biblical shit, syllables rip, right? Mr. Mathers killing this shit. So villainous, killing this, syllables, biblical shits, scantless snappers, hit the fan with tit for tat and this with that, and come on, dog. I just go back and make sure I went over that, because that was some crazy rhyme structure he had going on. But let's keep it going.
Fuck what you wanna do that for, no offense, but are you retarded, slow, or dense? A fucking penny has more sense. Yeah, now you gotta get killed, but it's not a big deal. But every thought is so ill and so methodical. Thought I swallowed a pill, I'm starting to feel like I'm an automobile with Barnacle Bill inside the car at the wheel, inside a carnival, cause I'm plowing into every one of those snotty articles, and that explains why the fuck you clowns are all in my grill. Joy and pain, fortune, fame, torture, shame, choice I made, swore someday, the world to pay, less to lose, more to gain, daughters raised, yesterday, glory days, adored and praised, ignored the hate, addressed the fate, toured with Dre, tore a page from Jordan Kane, destroyed the game, before you came, enjoy your stay, before it's gone away, the more you claim, that you're gonna point and name, if you join the game, your shit isn't going to bang, you're just boring, lame, and more of the same, you have an enormous chain, but a stormless brain, the most you can form is rain, your shit is pointless, same, it's a scoreless game, so bitch quit lying, you're denying like Mr. Porter's name, borderline bipolar disorder, since my stroller, eyes rolling back at my skull, like Eli Porter, fine motor,
Eli Porter!
I load up, I order, my motor, mouth.
What?
This is my note to self. Sometimes you're gonna bomb, so you just might have to blow yourself up with no one's help. I just wrote it down in my book of rhymes. Primo. Take us out.
Almost got up. Yo, hold on though, because I missed a lot of that. So I'm not even gonna break that down. We're just gonna bring it back again because yeah, I missed a lot of that. He switched the flow up.
Sometimes you're gonna bomb, so you just might have to blow yourself up in the same. You have an enormous chain, but a stormless brain. The most you can form is rain. Your shit is pointless. Ain't all in my grill. Joy and pain, fortune, fame, torture, shame, joy. Me shitty as MC Hammers. Get your whole squad, send a task force in. If you want it, you about to give you a crash course in. Put your helmet on, strap your chin. You about to get you a crash course in. Who not to start a motherfucking rap war with or to go against? Fuck what you wanna do that for, no offense. But are you retards, slow and dense? A fucking penny has more sense. Yeah, now you gotta get killed. It's not a big deal, but every thought is so ill, so methodical. Thought I swallowed a pill. I'm starting to feel like I'm an automobile with Barnacle Bill inside the car at the wheel, inside a carnival. Cause I'm plowing into everyone who wrote snotty articles, and that explains why the fuck you clowns are all in my grill.
Fire scheme. Yo, when he said Barnacle Bill, I don't know who Barnacle Bill is really, but I know when he said Barnacle Bill, I thought of SpongeBob because there's a Barnacle Bill in SpongeBob. And I think Barnacle Bill has something to do, I know he drives a car in SpongeBob. And I don't think he's I think Barnacle Bill is really a real person, but yeah, Barnacle Bill, I'm relating that to SpongeBob. So, but he says, now you gotta get killed, but it's not a big deal. But every thought is so ill and so methodical. Thought I swallowed a pill. So he's going crazy with the rhyme structure right now. So you gotta get killed, not a big deal. Thought is so ill, methodical. Thought I swallowed a pill. Yeah, he's going crazy right now. So now you gotta swallow every thought. Yeah, methoda. Yeah, those are all crazy rhyme structures. So now you got to get killed. So it's not a big deal, but every thought is so ill and so methodical. Thought I swallowed a pill. I'm starting to feel like I'm in an automobile with Barnacle Bill inside of the car at the wheel. So I'm starting to feel like I'm in with Barnacle Bill inside of the car at the wheel, inside of a carnival, because I'm plowing into every one of those snotty articles, and that explains why the fuck you clowns are all in my grill. Okay, this is snotty articles. No, he's saying snotty articles. Snotty, like snotty people who talk ish. People like all these lyrics be wrong, dog. So he's saying like people who talk crap about him. So you were real snotty when you was talking about me in that article. But he's also saying snotty, like your snot box, your nose. So because he said inside of a carnival, and I'm plowing into every one of those everyone who wrote those snarty articles, and that explains why you fucking clowns are all in my grill. So he's at a carnival, he's plowing into clowns, right? And now they're all in his. And it explains why you're all in my grill. That's why you all. It explains why y'all always in my grill, always in my space, in my grill, meaning like your mouth, meaning your face. Like that's what people say. Like that's street talk, but it's like. Why you all in my grill? I don't know who sang that song. Somebody sang that song. But anyways, like get out my grill. Why you all in my grill? Also like a grill, people wear a grill. You know what I'm saying? So people wear fronts, they call them now. So you wear a grill in your mouth. So he's saying that's what explains why y'all all in my grill. Like y'all always in my grill talking shit about me, all up in my business. But at the same time, y'all snotty about it. Y'all always talking negative about me. So he said, I feel like I'm inside of a automobile or Barnacle Bill at the wheel at a carnival, and I'm plowing into all those people who wrote those snotty articles. That explains why you clowns are all in my grill. So literally the grill, if it's freaking automobile, whatever truck he's driving, whatever that has a grill on it, I now have all of y'all in my grill. So grill, snotty, plowing, literally a grill on your truck, but grill like your mouth. Yeah, that's a wild scheme. That's a 2-bar scheme. It felt, oh no, it's 4-bar scheme. 4-bar scheme. Okay. But then he said, joy, pain, fortune, fame, torture, shame, choice I made, swore someday the world would pay, less to lose, more to gain, daughters raised. Yeah, I was losing it when he went there with it. He said, yesterday, glory days, adored and praised, ignored the hate, addressed the fake, toured with Dre, tore a page from Jordan came, destroyed the game before you came, enjoy your stay. That is crazy. He's doing 2-word schemes. Well, not 2-word schemes, but like toured with Dre. Ignore the hate. So Tord and Dre are the schemes. Not the schemes, but the rhyme schemes, right? So glory days. Adored, praise. Ignored, hate. Addressed the fake. Tord, Dre. Tore, page. Jordan came. Destroyed the game. Before you came. Enjoy your stay. Dog, that's wild. But he said, joy, pain, fortune, fame, torture, shame, choice I made, swore someday the world would pay, less to lose, more to gain, daughters raised, yesterday, glory days, adored and praised, ignore the hate, address the fake, tore with Dre, tore a page, from Jordan came, destroyed the game, and enjoy your stay. That's what I'm saying. Like, this, don't get it twisted. Like I say, I know if y'all seen my videos, I like to say that Eminem is like the Kobe Bryant of hip hop, because I feel like Kobe Bryant to me is the greatest as far as like he's just the most skilled. He was the best. He was actually the best ever. Yes, he took after what MJ did, but he elevated what MJ did. Kobe did things MJ never did. We never saw MJ's footwork on display the way we saw Kobe's footwork on display. The skill, the handle. Kobe had better handle than MJ. He was like an elevated MJ. He just didn't accomplish all the things MJ accomplished. But don't get it twisted. Kobe played the game of basketball more skillfully than Michael Jordan did. I don't care. I'm dying on that hill. Kobe was more skilled. He can shoot from more places of the floor. He can handle the ball better than MJ, right? And I'm not making this a Kobe thing, but I'm just making my statement for Eminem's comparison. But Eminem is also the Jordan in the game, because he came through, destroyed the game, and changed it. He changed the game. He changed the game when he came, dog. He elevated the game. Like MJ. MJ came, Bird and Magic were doing something. MJ came, get that out of here. Elevated it. Made it worldwide. Made it worldwide. Made basketball all around the world. Made people who lived in other countries actually knew who was playing basketball now. As before, it was more of a, the States, maybe a little bit of United Kingdom, and like just things around the States, but he made it worldwide, just like M did. M came to the game and blew it up. It built a bridge for all hip-hop artists to come after him, even some of the ones before him. He built a bridge, made it worldwide. That's why he is the most known artist in all these countries, dog. He's the most popular foreign artist in their country, because he's foreign in their countries. He's the most popular foreign artist in their, sometimes the most popular rapper, period, in their countries. That's good for the game. That's good for the game. That means hip hop is played. When Eminem is played there, that means hip hop is displayed there. So the forefathers got to thank him for that, for real. He thanks them all the time. So they got to thank him for expanding the game, pushing the envelope. And that's all M cares about. It's crazy. It's crazy how humble this dude is. It's crazy. With all he's done and how humble he is, he can only be cocky in his raps. Oh boy, he said destroy the game. He said destroy the game, enjoy your stay before it's gone away. But the more you claim that you're gonna point and aim, if it joined the gang, your shit isn't going to bang. No, it ain't gonna bang. It ain't gonna bang. You ain't banging. You ain't banging. He said no matter what you do, you can point and aim, but shit ain't gonna it ain't gonna bang. If you point and aimed with this gun and shot, if you point and aimed with your gun, it isn't gonna bang. You're not gonna shoot. You're not going to shoot. You're not tough like that. So stop it. He said, you're just boring and lame and more of the same. You're just more of what these people, another mumble rapper, like you're just more of the same. He said, you have an enormous chain, but a stormless brain. The most you can form is rain. Yo, he's going off. This is M in rare form, dog. He said, you're an enormous chain, but a stormless brain. So like, you can't even brainstorm, dog. You can't even brainstorm. Like, you can't brainstorm. You can't even sit and think of something that's good enough to put together that people could actually appreciate and learn from or understand, or you can't even get into deep thought and create something dope. You're boring, lame, and you're just more of the same. You're not unique. You're not creative, right? The most you can't brainstorm. You have a stormless brain because you can't brainstorm. The most you can form is rain. So you have an enormous chain, right? You have an enormous chain. You got all the jewelry on. You got all the drip on. Well, he didn't say drip, but I almost went into a whole nother scheme, like drip, and all you can form is rain, like drip drops, like a rain drip drop. But he didn't say drip, so I'm not gonna say that. But you have an enormous chain. Like you got all the jewels. You look like you successful. You look like you might have did something good, but you didn't do anything good. You did more of the same of what they were doing, and it worked for you for a little bit, but that's temporary. That ain't gonna last forever. Because you got to put something together that's gonna outlive you, and you're not smart enough to do that. Your brain isn't capable of doing those things. He said your shit is pointless. He said your shit is pointless, same as a scoreless game. It's pointless for you to even attempt to do what I'm doing. He said your shit is like a scoreless game, no points. Pointless, right? He said, I like this. He said, so bitch quit lying. You're denying, like Mr. Porter's name, Denon Porter, the producer. Quit lying. You're denying like Mr. Porter. He said, borderline bipolar disorder since my stroller. Ooh, I missed that part, but I heard the eyes roll in the back of my skull like Eli Porter. They put Eli Porter on the spot, boy. Why does Eminem know all this stuff? Like, why does he know all this stuff? Like, Why does he know who Eli Porter is? Like, this dude is super rich and he somehow knows all the stuff common folks like us know. Like, why does he know about Eli Porter, which is like a famous like it was like a famous. It's still. I mean, it's like a GIF. I was gonna say a meme, but I mean, I guess that's what a GIF is. A meme, I guess. He said like a famous meme, and who got put on the spot. He couldn't think of a rhyme, and he kind of just like looked like this the whole time he was rapping. Well, he didn't say anything. So he's like, eyes rolling back in my skull like Eli Porter. He said bipolar. He said bipolar disorder since my stroller. Since my stroller, I've been known to snap and pop. I'm cool 1 second, next second, blow. You know what I'm saying? Bipolar. Then he goes, eyes roll in the back of my skull like Eli Porter. Just saying he's possessed. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's evil, whatever. Demonic. He said, fire motor rounds. Ayatollah. Every iota I load up, I order my motor mouth. Oh my gosh. He said, fire motor rounds. Ayatollah. Every iota I load up, I order my motor mouth. Dog. This is my note to self. Oh my dog, like if anybody who knows history, if you know your history, like one thing I care about was history class, dog. I liked history, I liked English, so that's what made me, as far as rapping, because I liked English class. That was one of my favorite subjects. History was my favorite subject. So anybody who knows me in real life knows I like history and I know a lot about some stuff. I don't know a lot about everything. I know a lot about some, right? So he says fire motor rounds, Ayatollah. And the way it's written here, it's like fire motor and BR, right? BRR. So I don't know, because I was about to say BR5, like that's some fire motor, but it's 2 R's here. But yeah, Eminem didn't write this. So I need to stop thinking like Eminem wrote this and he structured this this way. But my brain went to that. So fire motor around. So I'm like a fire, like that's like the big fucking tank that they used back in the old wars, right? I don't know, World War II probably. Well, it would have to be World War II. World War I, they didn't have that. They didn't have that type of stuff. So back in those wars, they would use these big tanks that shoot, spit fire. So he spits like a fire motor. And I was gonna say, because right here it says in parentheses, right? But this is the lyrics page. It's not Eminem, but it says BR, right? And he says, but he did do that fire motor, and he did do that right after that, right? So it's like it's called the fire motor BR5. That's what it's called. But I'm just saying. But then he goes Ayatollah. Every iota I load up, I odor. Oh my God, that rhyme structure is insane. So every iota I load up, iota is like every iota I load up. So he's saying every piece of evidence that he puts together to present for him to be the GOAT, he owes to his motor mouth, to his running his mouth. And he's from the Motor City too. So let's not forget that. He's from the Motor City. Detroit is known as the Motor City. So this is, I owe to my motor mouth, my Detroit City mouth, dog. I owe to my motor mouth. But also people call it motor mouth is just somebody who talks a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Runs their mouth a lot. Yeah, I run my mouth a lot. I spit a lot of hot fire, fool. So I don't know. I'm trying to connect the fire motor to the fire motor at BR5. I'm trying to make it connect. But like I always say, you're not going to figure something out that M didn't present for you. I just feel like if M wanted to, he would have made that fire motor BR5 more obvious. You feel me? He would have referenced it, but instead it was just a sound. So I don't know. That could be a reach, but I don't know though. But the Ayatollah, this Ayatollah, what's his name? Well, if any of y'all who watch wrestling, Chris Jericho, the wrestler, used to always be like, "I'm the Ayatollah of rock and roller." Yeah, he's just saying like he's the best in his field. He is the Ayatollah of this rap. Like when Eminem said on Best Friend, he said, "I'm the Iggy Pop of hip hop. When I walk in the booth, dog, I'm the truth." Like Biggie rocking with Tupac in the suit, talking the proof, topping the deuce, fill up a syllable quick like a refillable script, cock and I shoot. Crazy scheme. That's still my favorite M scheme. But he's in his bag with this one. So Ayatollah, the Islamic leader from that the 1980s. It had to be 19. It was during that the Iranian Revolution. It has to be 1980s. That was the 80s. That was 1985 maybe, something like that. But Ayatollah Khamenei or Khamenei, something like that. I don't know how to say his name, but Ayatollah. Well, but I don't know if he's talking about that because Ayatollah, there could be many Ayatollahs, right? And he's the most famous for sure. He's the most famous Ayatollah. So I'm gonna assume he's talking about him because that's a leader or somebody who was in charge. You know what I'm saying? Who ran a whole country, right? Like he did his thing. So I don't know. Maybe he's talking about that. He's just referring to himself as the Ayatollah of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like how Chris Jericho said he's the Ayatollah of wrestling, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He said rock and roller, but he means like wrestling his field. So Eminem's calling himself that in his in his field, maybe, I don't know, but I don't care because the way it rhymes, fire motor rounds, Ayatollah, every iota, I load up, iota, my motor mouth, this is my note to self, iota, that's crazy rhyme scheme, dog, crazy rhyme scheme. Yeah, he went off on this ending right here. Yeah, I can't get over this. Every iota I load up, iota my motor mouth. Like the whole motor city, motor mouth. He runs his mouth a lot. He spits like sometimes when he spits rapid fire, he sounds like a freaking fire motor BR5. Like the Ayatollah. I don't know about the Ayatollah one. I'm just assuming he's talking about that. That's the only Ayatollah I know. The only Ayatollah I know is Ayatollah Khamenei or Ayatollah Khamenei or whatever his name is. That's the only dude. And that's like, if you know your history, that's like Islamic history or Iranian history, I should say. No offense, I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah. So I don't know what he means by that. I just know that Chris Jericho, you say he's the Ayatollah of rock and roller, so I assume that's what he meant. And I thought that about when Chris Jericho said that. So, anyways, he said, "This is my note to self. Sometimes you're gonna bomb. Sometimes you're gonna bomb. Like sometimes you're gonna come out there, you're gonna spit, and you're gonna get booed. Like you're gonna bomb it. Like y'all, you're gonna bomb it, right?" He said, "You just might have to blow yourself up with no one's help." He said, "So sometimes you're gonna bomb. So you'll just have to. So when you do bomb and nobody believes in you, everybody shits on you. Everybody says you're not gonna do it. You suck. Boo. Sometimes you gotta blow yourself up. So sometimes you're gonna bomb, but sometimes you gotta have to blow yourself up. Sometimes you're gonna have to believe in yourself. Sometimes it's gonna be you and that mirror. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get to that successful level, right?" And I love that because I feel like that's what Eminem had to do, right? I feel that's what he had to do. He had to blow himself up. He had to get himself in that predicament. People like to say, like Charlamagne said one time, Eminem had the perfect situation. He had Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre. Yo, bro, dude, do you know what he had to do to get there? Like, what are you talking about right now? You know what he had to do to get there? Eminem got to his success, his rap success, purely through rap. Unlike Jay, unlike rappers who talk about the drug life, saying, "Oh, he had 100K." All right, so you sold drugs, you cheated your way to where you at right now, dog. You hurt people on your way there, dog. You sold drugs, right? And I understand some people do what they got to do. I don't agree with that lifestyle, but I do understand that some people become a product of their environment. Cool, but don't brag about it when you reach this success. You need to speak with regret, right? You need to speak with remorse for the things that you've done, for the drugs that you sold, right? There's got to be some type of remorse. Where's your respect towards humanity, dog? Like when you get to a certain point of maturity, there's no more excuses, dog. No more excuses. So I just feel like M did it the right way the whole way there, dog. And he got shitted on the whole way there. They didn't want him there. Why? Because it's pigmentation, dog. So think about that. Think about everything he had to get to Jimmy Iovine, dog. To get to Dre. To get to Jimmy Iovine, he needed to battle everybody. He needed to win those Detroit. He battled dudes in Detroit, battled dudes in Jersey, battled dudes in New York. Talib Kweli said he saw Eminem on the street corners in New York and Brooklyn battling dudes, ripping dudes' heads off. This dude was in the street corners in Brooklyn, ripping dudes' heads off in battles. Like, yo, what are you talking about right now? There's testimonies, dog. There's witnesses to this man's upcoming. And some of it's online. So what I say is, like, Eminem paid his dues way before he got to Jimmy Iovine and Jerry. Way before. He got there because that's what it took for him to get his respect, to get to this level. He needed Dre and Jimmy Iovine, dog, because the game was against him. And even when he got to Dre, people was telling Dre don't sign him, because he's white. They were telling him that. So it took somebody like Dre and Jimmy Iovine in order for M to get here, because some people, other rappers who are big, they didn't need that because the culture wasn't against them. So they didn't need Jimmy Iovine and Dre to get to that level. Like Jay-Z, all these people, like all these big rappers, DMX, Ja Rule or Nelly, people who were popping at that time, right? Lil Wayne, Kanye, they don't need a Jimmy Iovine and Dre. They didn't need somebody to take a chance on them because the culture was against them. They just need somebody to take a chance on them because they were nice. They got judged basically strictly off their talent and their ability. M had to break a whole nother wall down, dog. Damn, this video's mad long, but it's necessary, dog. So you might just want to blow yourself up. He said, because you might just have to blow yourself up with no one's help. I just wrote it down in my book of rhymes. Primo, take us out. Writing in my book of rhymes. And he sampled Nas. That's what's up, because I was thinking about that before the songs played. So shout out to M. Shout out to DJ Premier. Dope production. I like the sample, the Nas sample, book of rhymes. We got to get some Nas on here, y'all. This is one of my favorite. I be forgetting I say that all the time, but like I just caught myself in that moment just now. But this is one of my favorite up-to-date new M, like since 2020 and after. This is one of my favorite, dog. This was fire. This was fun. There's a lot of work. Obviously, this video is almost an hour long, but thank y'all for tuning in. This is GOAT worthy. That was definitely GOAT certified and definitely worthy of a GOAT. And of course, I'm not surprised. It's Eminem. Music to be Murdered By. I can't wait to tap into that album. Sign up for the Patreon. We're going to do the entire full album. Catch up with us. Get in it now. Get in on Patreon now. I'm telling y'all, get in it now. It's a lot of fun over there. You can ask the Patreoners. You'll see them in the comment section. My loyal fan base, they're there in the comment section. They're there every day. You can find them. Yo, if you're a Patreon, make sure you put the GOAT emojis in the comment section. Just to let these people know. Just to let them know we out here. GOAT emojis in the comment section if you're a Patreoner. We out.